I did it all for the money. When the player had to eat, that one the damn thing funny. Hey, I did it all for the money. Hey, I did it all before. Rob people so dope. Gang banging, shooting pistols, running from the dance folks. And I was no forgetting anything you asked for. Soft, hard, green, brown, niggas even had throat.
I'm gonna just do a disclaimer. This ain't the T section of YouTube that this video or social media that this is for. This is not for that. This ain't. I'm not here to discuss no T. So just because I was mentioning other brothers, that's what these brothers are doing. That's what's going on. That's why I'm talking about it. When it's other things that we can be discussing, we could be coming together talking about unity. We got a bunch of BS going on. So I need some of you brothers to step out of the T section. Leave that for, all the little gossip ladies and all that. You leave that for them. Come on over. Let's build. If we're gonna keep on acting like we in high school, attacking each other and using our platforms for that. That's why I used to go at it with like Tommy like 7-8 years ago. You know what I mean? I used to go at it with Tommy and old God and some of these guys on social media, like back and forth and stuff like that. And it wasn't really doing nothing for me. I was just calling out the BS like I would call out any other BS. Sinetta and all those guys from New York and stuff like that. And then I just had to leave it alone. Like, I'm gonna stop going back and forth with these guys because I ain't benefiting from it, and these guys ain't gonna change. They just there to get their views up and their money up. And some of these guys are talking about some issues, but what ended up happening, it became a crab in the bucket mentality. So even when you have people who have platforms to do that, it turns into this, and then we don't get no solutions. We have like 50 irons in the fire, but don't nobody want to actually brand nothing. You know what I mean? Don't nobody want to get out there and get their hands dirty. You know what I mean? Everybody just want to talk about getting their hands dirty. Just like I was talking about the big three and Ice Cube. I don't want to see Kwame Brown playing on the big three. You know what I mean? I know Kwame got skills. I don't want to see the brother on the big three. I'd rather see him the executive owner of a team in the big three, where the big three is a new league and it's not 3-on-3 and it's 5-on-5. I'd rather see these brothers be the execs. I'd rather see that versus them playing. I don't want to see Katino Mobley out there. I don't want to see I don't want to see this. I'd rather see these brothers as the executives, and that gives a better example. If Ice Cube is cutting the check already, let's cut the check and let's get the big money. Let's give the NBA a run for their money. And this is what we need to think. This is what we need to be at. So that's what it is with where we need to move forward on from this. So I need the brothers who got their platforms. Let's evolve from just talking about each other, going back and forth. Let's step up and use these platforms to get in a political position, to challenge some of these, some of the buffoons. You know what I mean? I got tired of dragging Tommy, so I going back and forth with these cats. Why not just let's move it and go back and forth with some of these politicians, because it's a lot of people always say, all these, we're gonna call out these people. Well, let's call out who need to be called out, and I'll just go back to like the some little beefs with Kwame and Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, and a whole bunch of other people. You had to get along gangs on both sides going at it. And so my thing is, it was a whole lot of calling out, all these brothers is working for white folks and they tearing down black people. And so why don't we use that same energy and let's go attack some of these politicians on the politician level. If you have these brothers who can get up here on these platforms and go at it like this, I put a Kwame Brown against Ron DeSantis. You know what I'm saying? I'll put a Stephen A against a Stephen Jackson against Gavin Newsom. You know, this is where these brothers should be, not on YouTube going back and forth. And so we need to move on from this and use our platform. So this is what we need to start doing, brothers. We need to start evolving from being kids and that mind state where we was at, and continuing that to let's evolve and challenge at the next level. You know, I've always been one of them people to try to be on another level, you know, from where I was at, you know, and that's where we need to be at. We can't be, you know, like I said, I don't want to see Kwame, Catino, and you know, I don't want to see the brothers I was seeing when I was younger, you know, 20 years ago, balling against each other. I don't want to see that. I'd rather see them, the team owners, with they players balling against each other. And Cube owning the league, and the brothers owning the league, owning their own teams. Because we always gonna run our mouth and we always gonna talk crap. Well, let's just put that pressure up. Let's put the pressure cook on, you know. And that's where we need to be at, man. So stop playing with the church money. Y'all stay blessed.
Hey, I did it all for the money. Hey, I did it all for the money. When a player had to eat, that one a damn thing funny. Hey, I did it all for the money. Hey, I did it all before. Ride people so dope. Gang banging, shooting pistols, running from the dance folks. And I was known for getting anything you asked for. Soft hard.